What's up, everybody? This is Godzillathon 2014, and this is the Godzillathon day number 1. And today we're going to be doing a movie review of the 1954 Godzilla film. This is also the first Godzilla movie ever created, and whoever knew that this would be the movie that would make a success and be one of the most popular monsters of all time. So, this is also my first movie review, so let's try to get as many likes as we can. Leave a comment down in the section below, and of course, subscribe. So, let's begin. When a Japanese fishing boat is destroyed near Odo Island, another ship is sent to investigate, only to meet the same fate with few survivors. Reporters arrive on Odo Island to further investigate. A village elder tells one of the reporters that he believes the poor fishing and ship disasters are being caused by an ancient sea creature known as Godzilla. That same night, an unseen force comes ashore during a storm and attacks the village, leaving a single survivor, a young man named Senjuko. Paleontologist Kanyuhei Yahami leads an investigation crew to the island, where giant radioactive footprints and a trilobite are discovered. An alarm rings and Yahami and the villagers encounter Godzilla up a hill. Yahami returns to Tokyo to present his findings and concludes that Godzilla was resurrected by repeated nuclear tests. Ships are sent with depth charges to kill the monster. However, Godzilla appears to have survived and causes nationwide panic. Officials appeal to Yahami for ideas to kill the monster, but Yahami wants him kept alive and studied. Yahami's daughter, Emiko, decides to break off her arranged engagement to Yahami's colleague, Dizuku Serizawa, because of her love for Hachigo Akata, a salvage ship captain. However, Serizawa gives her a demonstration of his recent project, which horrifies her, and is sworn to secrecy while unable to break off the engagement. That night, Godzilla surfaces from Tokyo Bay and attacks the city. The next morning, the JSDF construct a line of tall electrical towers along the coast of Tokyo. Godzilla resurfaces and breaks through the electrical fences, proceeding with his rampage across Tokyo. Distraught by the devastation, Emiko tells Okanata about Serizawa's oxygen destroyer, which disintegrates oxygen atoms, and the organisms die of rotting extinction. I think that's how you say that word. Emiko and Akata go to Serizawa to convince him to use the oxygen destroyer, but he initially refuses. After watching a program displaying the nation's current tragedy, Serizawa finally accepts Emiko and Akata's pleas. A Navy ship takes Ataka and Serizawa to plant the device in Tokyo Bay. After fighting Godzilla, Serizawa unloads the device and cuts off his air support, taking the secrets of the oxygen destroyer to his death. The mission proves to be a success and Godzilla is destroyed, but many mourn Serizawa's death. Yahami reveals his belief that if nuclear tests continue, another Godzilla may rise in the future. So that's the storyline for this movie. I like the movie a lot. I like the suit for Godzilla. I like his roar. It's really scary. And I actually just found out how they made his roar. They had they had like this little like violin. They had a glove, and they just rubbed it down the strings. They just rubbed it down just to make his roar. And that was pretty cool. And in this movie, they also created what happens to be now really popular of making Godzilla movies is putting the man in a suit, which is called Suit Nation. And yeah, and in this movie, the filmmakers in this movie, they just make this a thing. And I never thought that if you could be like in a suit and then be like in a miniature like toy set kind of, it looks like it's actually a city. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just cool. So I like the story a lot, and there's this one scene where there's a lot of people injured and stuff, and you can hear opera in the background. It's really disturbing. So I like this movie. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Godzillathon movie review. Let's try to get as many likes as we can, and of course, subscribe. Bye! Tomorrow is going to be the second day of Godzillathon.